guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay, we're going to look at Jeff Bezos. Is it Jeff Bezos? I think that's the one. The Amazon guy is getting married, and apparently William has been invited. So I want to know how Meghan feels about that. And Harry as well. How does Meghan feel about William being invited to Jeff's wedding? Well, she was hoping, to hear from him himself. As if... It's saying to me, change your perspective. So it's, oh, I know what it is. So it's as if she thought her relationship with Jeff is one thing, and now she's hearing something else. So she's pretty surprised. Does Meghan expect an invite from Jeff? Not now. No, not now. If William's invited, there's no way Harry and Meghan are invited. And even if William turned down the invitation, because this is Jeff not wanting to get involved, with such matters, and likes to keep his business and personal life separate. And anybody knows that Meghan would make it all about herself somehow as well. How does Jeff feel towards Meghan? It's, business. He also thinks as well, though, that she, it's too much, too early. It's infancy in her business to do with products. But it does look like he's eyeing up a deal with her for something. Oh, is it to do with the Prime Video? Yeah. So she's good enough to go on to, he thinks it's a good idea. He quite likes the idea of having on the TV side, just not at his wedding. Talks are in negotiation, How does Meghan feel about this then? That she's good enough, to discuss on Prime TV, but not to attend his wedding. She's hoping that, this is a rumour. Nothing's been formally said. Nobody's saying, for definite, or that William has received an invitation. Why does Jeff want, William and not Meghan? Because it's the right thing to do, and it's the, he wants people there. It's the way people look as well, so for status. And he knows it's the right thing. Harry or William. There's no comparison here. How does Harry feel about, William being chosen over him to attend the wedding? How does Harry feel? I think it, with Catherine, and I'm seeing an older lady as well, someone who looks after themselves. He gets on very well with Bozo. Is it Bozo? Sorry guys, I never, I'm shit with names. And I don't do any research neither, so I try and keep it as, I know, less as possible. So he gets on well with his wife, so maybe he's surprised. Is Harry shocked that he hasn't got an invite, or is he surprised? You know, after all, Meghan and Jeff's wife seem to get on like a house on fire. Is Harry surprised that, you know, he's not invited? No, he's not surprised, but again, you know, he's waiting. They're both waiting for the invitation to arrive in the post. Will Harry and Meghan actually attend Jeff's wedding? Yes or no? I won't send the card. No. But will William? Will William? Yes. And I think this is a good relationship. He's a billionaire, and we've got the F-shot prize coming up as well. I think that is the most interesting thing I have watched on TV. You know, seeing all these people that are like a genius and have all these ideas and solutions as well. And all they needed was just a bit of funding. Yeah, look, he's on the think tank board, so Jeff is going to get involved with the F-shot prize, and so that kind of justifies William's and Catherine's attendance. But you know what, I'm interested. How does Jeff feel about Princess Catherine? I don't know whether she will go. I don't know. It's as if he's not expecting her to go, but he's expecting William. So will Princess Catherine attend Jeff's wedding? No, she's not going. She's not going. She doesn't want to give the meanies, you know, any more food for thought on this as well. She doesn't see it's necessary for her to attend, and it's best if she doesn't. I don't know where this wedding is, but I do not think it's in the UK, so maybe she's not willing to travel and leave the children. Will Jeff sign a deal with Meghan Markle for Prime? It will, but it's not in the way we think. Is this to do with then like doing a documentary, a tell-all, or you know, something like that? Yeah. Of course he's not going to turn that down. He's not going to turn that down. It's about being left out in the cold, I feel. I don't think it's a documentary as such on the royal family. I don't. I think it's something else differently, you know, to do with working and failure, and maybe podcast, or you know, the confessions of a female psychopath. Interestingly, I did say a few weeks ago Meghan will turn her back on Netflix, and I think this is because, in a way, she is turning her back, because she's going to take a product, whether it be interview, podcast, documentary, to Prime. But she did that. A good example is that she did that with Oprah. You know, she'd already signed Netflix. They should have had it all. What concerns does Jeff have about taking Meghan on? Backlash. You know, backlash. I mean, she's been cozying up to Jeff and his missus for a good couple of years now. I think he's worried about the backlash. This for me is more to it than meets the eye. More to it than meets the eye. Will Meghan's venture with Amazon be a success? Well, they claim it will be, you know, and Meghan's getting attention. She wants to be on every platform. She's on Instagram. She is on Lemonada, Netflix, Amazon. I think everybody will be happy. I think Jeff will be happy, but not for the reasons that we think either. So it's getting a real cheap deal, I think. You know, they're never going to pay the millions that they want. How will Harry feel, you know, about Meghan's project or even his on Amazon? How will Harry feel? She's gonna delay it again. She's gonna delay it again. She's been talking about this for ages, and it hasn't come through. I don't see him getting excited at all. She does, but I don't see him getting excited. I feel like we're talking about a fallout, and a fallout with friends that aren't there anymore as well. So that could be one of the topics. Is there any deal to be done with Harry? How does Jeff feel about Harry? Well, he's getting a bad press at the moment, isn't he? He's getting a bad press at the moment. He's being exposed for different things. He doesn't want to work with him. Doesn't want to work with him. Harry isn't the seller here. Meghan is. So for whatever reason, I'm getting stop returning calls here. Stop returning calls. So, you know, I don't see Harry being involved with this. Outcome, please, for Meghan with Jeff. She'll ruin things as she always does. Waiting for a deal, but it depends on something else. So maybe somebody else's permission, somebody's answer. But there is a deal there that is taking place, and it will come out. It will come out. Outcome for Meghan regarding Jeff. Yeah, well, he'll soon wish he hadn't bothered. He'll soon wish. Look, they're going to fall out. She falls out with everybody. But it's as if he sees the wrath, you know, of things coming to a head. It's as if he takes her on and then thinks, oh my God, I regret this. I regret this so much. There's, you know, he knows people in the business who say, oh, she's a nightmare to work with. And he's like, well, you know, he can afford to have a laugh with this. I just feel this could be postponed, take a little bit longer. How will the public feel about this? That she's moved on. She's moved on from Netflix. She's moved on from Netflix and she's going elsewhere. She's going elsewhere. So really, in one sense, you'll be happy that she's moved on. You'll be happy that Netflix don't want her anymore. She's branching out, taking a lot of different directions as well. Meghan is going to appear to, you know, say that she's, you know, like she does with Netflix, my partner. You kind of got that kind of spiel coming out. What will the press say about this? You know, a deal is on the table, but nothing's decided yet. Nothing's been finalised as well. So it's like, we know there's a project coming, but Meghan isn't sure exactly what that project is. And that they've had nothing confirmed from Jeff. And that's why there's a delay, because everything gets talked about before the deal is actually on the table. Well, Meghan's venture with Jeff lead to bigger things. Absolutely, you know, love or, you know, despise Meghan for her behaviour, not for who she is or her skin colour. Jeff's going to like this. It's like playing a game. The last laugh is on him. It's as if Meghan launches something else as well. It's like a different kind of launch. So she's launching grenades, missiles at the royal family. I don't think so. I don't think so. How does William feel about Jeff working with Harry and Meghan? I don't think he's that bothered. He will just laugh. He will just laugh, okay? It's somebody wanting attention. So the conversation with Jeff and Meghan is one thing. And, you know, William doesn't have to go out and work so hard to get on Jeff Bezos' side. The conversation Jeff has with William, well, it's Jeff that invests in William's Earthshot, not Jeff that invests in setting up Harry and Meghan. So, you know, I think William is going to feel quite pleased with himself, and so would I. Okay guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading, and if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye bye.